You say in the book, conventional thinking is overly constraining and counterproductive. And then you say initiating the reverse mortgage earlier and coordinating spending from your home equity throughout retirement can help meet your spending goals while providing a larger legacy. Now, that's what gets people's attention because a lot of people want to leave a legacy to their children. So talk about how initiating a reverse mortgage earlier in life could help provide a larger legacy on down the road.
This really gets into the issue of how retirement risk is different from pre-retirement risk. And I'm sure you probably have episodes where you've talked about the idea of sequence of returns risk and so forth. Yeah, this idea that if the financial markets go down and if your portfolio loses value, if you're forced to sell from that portfolio at a loss, it can really dig a hole for the portfolio that becomes difficult to recover from. And so the early research on reverse mortgages was about treating it as this buffer asset idea where you have this growing line of credit on the reverse mortgage that you can tap into on a temporary basis to cover spending needs when your portfolio is in trouble so that you create more of a runway for your portfolio to recover and to not have to sell from it at a loss. And that's the synergy. It's like this idea, the sequence of returns risk. It's really interesting math how small changes to distributions from your portfolio can have huge long-term impacts on how much of your portfolio is left. So a reverse mortgage, it's a loan. You're borrowing from the home equity. But when I talk about you can leave a larger legacy, I define that as what's left in your investments plus the value of your home minus the loan balance due on the reverse mortgage. And the math is really in favor of this idea that after repaying that loan balance, the benefit you created for your investments was greater so that you still have some extra money left over after repaying the loan balance. And so you created a larger overall legacy. And most adult children don't want to inherit the home, or they don't want to live in the home at the very least. If they did want to live in the home, well, they can use that larger investment inheritance to pay down the loan balance and keep the home. Otherwise, they've got a bigger investment balance. They can sell the home, pay off the loan balance, and have more money left over at the end. And that's the idea about how the odds are really in favor of this idea of leaving a larger legacy by incorporating that reverse mortgage into the planning process earlier rather than saving it as a last resort at the very end.